A few days ago, I found myself in a ridiculous situation. A vegetable peeler had somehow become stuck inside a corkscrew. Don't ask me how. I looked at it and did what most people do when faced with a problem. I tried to force it. I pulled, I twisted, I used logic. I applied more pressure. Nothing. The harder I tried, the more stuck it seemed to become. Frustrated, I stopped. Not because I had solved it, because I was tired of fighting it. I relaxed my grip, looked at it differently, and moved it almost without thinking. And suddenly, it slid right out, effortlessly. I remember staring at it and thinking, wait, that's it? After all that struggle, the solution appeared the moment I stopped forcing it. And it made me wonder, how many things in life are exactly like that corkscrew? How many opportunities stay stuck because we're pulling in the wrong direction? How many times do we make life harder by trying too hard? You've probably noticed it too. Sometimes the harder you chase something, the further away it seems to get. You chase happiness and become more aware of what's missing. You chase money from a place of panic and make worse decisions. You chase love desperately and somehow create more distance. But when you relax, trust the process, and stop gripping so tightly, things often begin to move. An opportunity appears. An answer arrives. A new path opens. Now, this doesn't mean you should stop taking action. Effort matters, work matters, preparation matters. But there's a difference between effort and desperation, and that's where many people get stuck. Think about how often we focus on what we don't have. I need more money. I need a better job. I need someone to love me. The problem isn't the desire. The problem is the energy behind it. When we constantly focus on what's missing, we train our minds to live in scarcity, and scarcity creates fear. Fear narrows our thinking. Fear makes us miss opportunities. Fear convinces us that there is only one path forward. But life is rarely that limited. This reminds me of something fascinating from science. In the famous double-slit experiment, scientists discovered that tiny particles can behave differently depending on how they are observed and measured. Now, this doesn't mean your thoughts magically control reality, but it does show something important. Observation matters. Attention matters. Where we place our focus changes our experience. Think about what happens when you constantly check whether your goal has arrived. Did it happen yet? Why isn't it here? What if it never comes? The more you obsess, the more frustrated you become. It's like trying to see your reflection in water while constantly stirring it. The more you disturb the surface, the less clearly you can see. That's why gratitude can be so powerful. Not because gratitude magically gives you everything you want, but because gratitude changes you. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you begin noticing what's already working. Instead of acting from fear, you act from trust. Instead of desperation, you create space for clarity. Imagine asking for something from a place of panic. Please let this happen. I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't. Now compare that to, thank you for guiding me toward what's right for me. Same desire. Completely different mindset. One comes from fear, the other comes from trust. And trust tends to produce better decisions, better relationships, and a calmer life. Maybe that's the real secret. Not forcing, not controlling every outcome, not obsessing over every detail, but taking action while remaining open. Working hard without becoming attached. Wanting something without believing your happiness depends on it. Because sometimes the solution isn't more force. Sometimes the solution is a different approach. Just like that vegetable peeler. The answer wasn't hidden. The answer appeared when the struggle stopped. So if there's something in your life that feels stuck right now, ask yourself, am I taking action or am I forcing? Because the obstacle may not be the thing you're trying to move. The obstacle may be the way you're trying to move it. If this message resonated with you, comment below. I choose trust over force. And remember, what flows into your life often arrives the moment you stop trying to drag it there.